This little boy was hung by his grandfather on the cliff because a little lamb was trapped on the edge. They decided to rescue it. He put the lamb into his backpack. He tugged the rope to signal his grandfather to pull him up. The lamb was successfully rescued. The grandfather looked at the lamb's wounds. He concluded it had been bitten by a wild animal. On the way home, the boy really encountered the beast, but it was not a beast. It was a dog. It did not harm the boy. Instead, it quietly turned and walked away. The next day, the grandfather took the boy to set traps. In the next moment, the boy found that dog. He showed it the danger of the trap, also let it familiarize with the smell of the animal trap, told it this was something deadly. It turned out, this dog was not the one that attacked the lambs. Instead, it got along well with the flock. Just like that, they built a friendly relationship. The boy helped it take a bath. After the bath, the dog was as white as snow. He named it Belle. He even prepared a secret shelter for it. There was a hidden passage inside. It could escape when in danger. Belle liked this place very much. One day, the boy suddenly heard gunshots. Two soldiers were hunting. He went forward to stop them, but the soldiers pushed him aside. Belle rushed over without hesitation. It bit a soldier to protect the boy. Another soldier immediately fired, chasing Belle away. The incident reached the military camp. The mayor, under pressure, decided to let the whole town search for the wild animal together. The grandfather asked the boy if he knew it. The boy lied and denied it, but the grandfather knew in his heart, so he gave the boy false information on purpose. The next day, the mayor led everyone to search the mountains. The boy, unaware, was still playing with Belle until he saw his grandfather with a gun. He realized he had been tricked. At the moment the grandfather pulled the trigger, he stood in front of Belle, desperately waving a stick to drive it away. However, the hunters spotted Belle. They shot at it without hesitation. The boy thought he had lost Belle. He was completely heartbroken. He returned to the cabin, surprised to find Belle waiting for him. They hugged tightly, grateful for surviving the disaster. But Belle's wounds got infected, and she had a high fever. The boy had to seek help from the doctor, but Belle was very afraid of others. He had no choice but to give the injections himself. Under the boy's careful care, Belle recovered quickly, even more energetic than before. That night, the doctor's sheep pen was attacked by a pack of wolves. He tried to stop them, but when he saw the wolves baring their teeth, he was scared and fell, breaking his leg. At that moment, Belle sensed the danger, rushed over in time, fighting the wolves alone without retreat. Its powerful presence drove the wolves away. The doctor still could not stand. He crawled painfully on the sled. Belle ran over and bit the rope, escorting him home. Even though humans had hurt it many times, it still treated humans sincerely. The grandfather heard the sound of the wild animal, grabbed his hunting rifle and rushed out. The doctor told him the truth. The wolves were the real killers of the sheep. The grandfather finally realized he had been wrong about Belle all along.
Tu l'as appelée Belle?
C'est plus joli que sale bête, non?
Do you know what breed this dog is?